What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Delos Cryptos. So obviously the market is dumping. It's bleeding out. It has been bleeding out for the past several weeks. Even though we've had some pumps here and there, it has been on a downward trend. Okay. The reason why I want to talk about this video is this is geared towards new people coming into this market. Okay. That are looking for information on crypto, okay, like I was a couple of years ago. So this is going to be geared towards newbies, new people coming into this space, okay. So this isn't financial advice, but I just want to kind of give you my piece, my 2 cents of what I'm doing, what I did. Hopefully this will help you guys not make some of the mistakes that I have made or other people have made in the past by watching these videos. This helps you get better. You will make mistakes, but hopefully you'll make less mistakes, right? So the market's dumping down and you might be like, wow, I just bought last month and I thought I bought in a great entry. These channels were telling me, oh, this is great buy, get in now, buy it now, buy it now. Okay? Don't worry about that stuff, okay? You've got your money in, leave it alone. That's what I would do. It's not financial advice to you guys, but this is what I would do, and this is what I have done. Like I mentioned in the past videos that I've made, I got in right at the top of the last bull market, 2021, okay? That summer, things were popping like crazy, and I jumped in on Shiba Inu, and it just went down. Everything went down. Everything that I got into went down, with the exception of a little pump here and there, but it was trending down, and it was trending down because the run was over, okay? We were trending down, and then we were entering the bear market. But guess what? I kept buying, and I held, and it paid off, okay? Because I'm, in a lot of my coins, I'm in profit right now, okay? Even though the market is down right now, I'm in profit. I'm definitely in profit with Bitcoin, because I was buying Bitcoin all the way down to 15.5 and back up, and same with a lot of these other coins, Ethereum, ADA, XRP, a lot of these newer coins that are somewhat newer that came out like in the summer of 2023, right, last summer, and last the winter of 2023, so the coins that I'm mostly down on right now slightly are these new coins that I just picked up, right? Like many of you guys that are just getting in, like I said, you might have bought some of these coins and now you're down, okay? But guys, these are the times to be accumulating, okay? That's what we all do. The people that have been in this space, that's what we are doing. We are accumulating, we are watching this like a hawk, and we are eyeing entry positions on coins that we may have thought we missed on, okay? Like you might have thought you've missed on, whatever X coin, Y coin, whatever coin you're looking at, whatever token, project, whatever you want to call it, whatever you're looking at, right? You think you might have missed it. Well, this is the time to take advantage of that, right? And the market might go lower. It probably will, if I'm being honest. It may not we may get a run back up tomorrow or the next day, and it might carry on for another week or two, but we'll probably trend back down. And this is typical, okay, because we have the halving coming up. And historically, couple of months before the halving, there's a dump, okay? So, this is to be expected, all right? But this is not a time to panic and freak out and sell, okay? There's a saying, in this space, don't trip, buy the dip. And there's a lot of truth to that, okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing, and the people that I know that are in this space, that's exactly what they're going to be doing. And if you're selling right now, you're selling your bags to people like myself that will hold these and run them up through the bull run and kill it, right? And you can be right there along with us, but you got to stay the course. You got to have a lot of conviction. You got to have nerves of steel to be in this space, right? And again, it's only a loss if you sell it at a loss, right? I was in the middle of consolidations, okay? I have too many projects. I'm coin heavy, okay? And it's not so much that I'm coin heavy, but I'm heavy in coins, yes. But some of these coins I'm just not vibing with. There's other things. I'm ready to move on. Okay. I'm not in the business of taking losses if I can't. Like, who is? There's only been one coin that thus far, since I've been in this space, that I've accepted that defeat, that L, and moved out of it. Okay, just exited my position, accepted, that it is what it is. I saw it run up, could have made some killer gains on it, but I didn't know any better. Okay, I thought it was going to keep going up. All right, but it didn't, so I accepted that. All right, and I moved on, and I took what I had in it, put it in another project, right, that I think is going to do really well. Yeah. Again, these are times to be accumulating, stacking your bags, right? And just dialing in your portfolio, So yeah, let's talk about, you've got a portfolio, you're in my situation, you're not feeling some of these coins, but you're down in some of these coins that you want to exit. Now you got two choices. Well, you got three choices. You can either just hold it and just keep and ride it out. Or if you're just, you've made your mind up, you do want to exit it, you got two choices. You got A, you can exit now and just take the loss and move on, which is okay. Okay, in this space, you have to be willing to do that and accept that, at times. Okay, I've done it. I've had to do it once. I try not to do it. Okay, but if you have to, it is what it is. Like it was with that project that I was talking about. All right, I just had to accept it, and it was the right decision because it's never done anything since. And the money that I took out that I had left over, I put it in Pepe actually, and Pepe, I'm in profits on it right now. Okay, so it was a better decision, and the coin that I jumped out of, Quam, which is Shiba Predator, straight trash, hasn't done nothing. Okay, so it was a good decision, right? So the other option, which I'm currently going to do, because obviously this big dip came, or crash, whatever you want to call it. I call it more of just a big dip because I've been through some crashes already. I've been through some crypto winter. Let me tell you, I'm battle tested when it comes to that for sure. Okay, because when I got in, Bitcoin was at like 65, 68K, and I rode it all the way down to 15.5. Okay, and all the coins along with it. Okay, because when Big Daddy Bitcoin drops, these other coins are going along with it. Okay. So I wrote them all down. So anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait a little bit, right? Because it will correct. Things will come back up, all right? And these coins, many of them will go close to their all-time high and even exceed them, okay? It just depends on what you're in. I'm confident that everything that I have will get to an exiting point if I so choose, to where I can exit whole, meaning no losses, or even with some gains. So the coins that I have now that I'm ready to move on from, yeah, I'm going to just wait for that. There's a couple of them that I'm a little bit in the red on, not by much, but I know if I just be patient and wait just a little bit, I'll get back in the green and probably leave with a little bit of profits, and I'd already, know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fatten the bags in these other projects that I have a lot of conviction. Also, you got to remember that there's going to be other projects coming out soon that are going to be very enticing, okay? There's one, Monad. Look that up. That's going to be coming, and there's going to be a lot of hype on it. So, you kind of want to have some reserves on the side. Dry powder is a term that's used in this space in investing, which just means money on the sidelines, right? Ready to deploy it, put it into the market when the time is right, okay? A winning strategy, though, guys, that I feel is just DCAing, okay? DCA, dollar cost averaging. What that is you're putting the same amount of money in at regular intervals, right? So let's, maybe you want to do it daily, maybe you want to do it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever, your financial situation, whatever works with that, okay? Also, Don't put in more than you can afford to lose. You know, guys, the money we're putting in this is money that, you know, bills are already paid. Food's already in the fridge and cupboards, right? Gas is in the vehicle. Your life is operating. But you have other money, and that's what you're doing with it, okay? Now, you might sit here and say, I don't have any money, though, to put in after my bills, okay? And I'm not saying that everybody does, okay? I'm sure there are people out there that just simply don't, okay? I've been there, guys, okay? I have a family, been a single dad for a long time. You know, things can get tight, okay? But what I did is I just cut out all the crap that I didn't need. You know, no more going and getting Dutch Bros and doing this and doing that, going out and eating. You know, I take my lunch to work, okay? I don't go eat out at my lunch break. I minimize any extracurricular activities, you know, and, you know, my kids are you know, they're old enough, you know, teenagers, that they know what I'm doing, right? You know, they're involved as well, you know, so they know what's up. You know, I've schooled them on this, right? Delayed gratification to get to where we want to be, okay? Make those sacrifices, okay? You guys can do it too. Find a way to end up with an extra $20 that you know, have in your pocket, that, you know what I'm saying, you know, what can you do with $20 anyways these days, right? Not a whole lot. But what you could do is you can invest that, okay? And you can do it regularly, and it will increase. You know, there's a little bit of a kind of rule of thumb, or, you know, some people say, you know, in crypto you look at $10 as $100, or $100 as 1,000, and 1,000 as, you know, 10,000, okay, and you're 10xing your money. That's commonplace in this space. It doesn't happen all the time, okay, but it happens a lot, all right, a lot with a lot of these projects, especially right now. If you're watching this video today, okay, or anytime, you know, in the next month or two, 3 even, you know, you're here right at the right time, okay. This is the time, man, to get in and start DCAing, and you can turn that money into something that can really help yourself and your family, and then put you on, you know, another tier to where you can start playing in this market. It's a pay to play game, guys. That means you got to have money to be messing around in this, okay? But it's so worth it, man. It is so worth it, okay? So anyway. Yeah, the market's dumping. Let's see, where are we at? It's Bitcoin's at $40,850 basically, right? Yesterday it was just at what, 43K. You can see it's been trending down, okay? And this is what we're going to do, guys. If you look here, just a week ago, we were at, you know, 46K, dropped all the way down to 43K, and it's just been chopping sideways, until we hit today, and then we dumped again, right? Now let's go back and look at the month, right? Okay. So here, a month ago, this is when things started heating up. You know, we started really kind of ramping up in October, November. Chopped sideways, pumped a little bit, dropped again, pumped. Now this is due to the ETF, guys, right here. All the hype, the ETF. A lot of this sell pressure, a lot of this caused sell pressure, okay? Remember what I was saying, you know, when I was buying Bitcoin at 15.5, that wasn't that long ago. That was just over a year ago, okay? So people that were buying heavily into Bitcoin during that time, they're in massive profits, you know, they're in good profits, and they're going to want to take money. They're going to want to take profits. It's the name of the game, guys. And if you're not planning to take profits or actively setting up a plan to do that, you are not helping yourself, and you are not going to win in this, okay? You have to take profits, and we'll get into that in another video of how I do it and what my plan is, so you can maybe have an idea and kind of devise a plan for yourself, right? So, you know, if we look at the yearly, though, right, like, look at this. So 15.5, let's see, where are we at? So I forgot, it doesn't even show on this because we're already in 2024. We're halfway through, more than halfway through January. But anyway, you can see the trend up, you know, chop sideways, pops, chop sideways, pops, chop sideways, pops, right? Well, we're in a correction, guys, okay? But when this halving comes and around April, it could be May, but most people are saying it's going to probably be in April. After that takes place, it's just going to just rocket, man. It's just going to go way up here, you know what I'm saying? It might take a little bit, maybe a month or two, but it will move, and things will move fast. So, looking at this here, and like let's just say we're down here right now in this area. This is the accumulation zones, right? This is where we want to be picking up, right here, and running it up to that point. You know, when we go to the peak, and during that period where we're running up and you're starting to accumulate gains and all that, that's when you're going to start wanting to ladder out and start pulling liquidity out. As you're DCAing, putting money into the market, you do the reverse. When you're making the gains, you're exiting, right? Again, we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, guys, don't let this scare you, FUD you out. FUD's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Don't let it cause doubts, right? Stay the course. Keep stacking your bags. Dial in your portfolio. Trim the fat if you need to. And yeah, if you're on the sidelines and you got some money, man, now's the time to really look about getting in. And it could go lower. So if you do get in today and it drops, Bitcoin drops down to 38, 36K, so be it, okay? It's going to be okay. That's just another opportunity to buy, and then what that does also is that brings your buy-in average down. So that helps you in the long run, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, buying Bitcoin at 40K, 30K, where it's going, it's not going to matter. Even buying it at 15K to where it's going is, to 40K or to where it's going is not going to matter in the long run, right? So yeah, just keep all that stuff in mind and start looking to enter this market, guys, if you haven't yet. All right. Anyways, I'd really appreciate a like, a comment, good, bad, whatever. Let's start chatting. Let's get a little community going, and let's start spitballing. And that's how we grow. That's how we get better by doing this, talking with each other, networking. It'll help out a lot, but I do appreciate any support that I get from you guys. Like, share, all that, subscribe. It's truly appreciated. The videos are going to get better. Content's going to get better. My intentions are to just be one of these guys that you can look to get some solid transparency, no BS, right? This is going to be straight shooter stuff here, man. I like helping people, I don't, it's just in my nature, right? Getting financially secure to help my family and myself, that's the goal, right? But I also want to help as many people as I possibly can, man. Things are tough right now, right? The powers that be, they're not looking out for the people, we the people, right? So we got to look out for each other, okay? We need to flip this around, guys, and this is our way out. This is our way to do it. So strongly consider, getting in and staying in and just riding the course and learning as much as you possibly can, And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message or a comment or something. I will get back to you. I'll do my best to answer it. And yeah, I really appreciate everything, guys. So until the next video, trade well, don't trip, buy the dip. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one.